All right, we're back with some quick hits. John,
Yeah.
how can young people be activists?
Using your voice. Being an activist is just using your voice on an issue you care about in a way that you feel is creative and reaches people and gets people to care about the issue in the way that you care about it. So I'd say the first way you can be an activist, think about what you care about. Think about the thing that you see in the world or in society that really upsets you and like your heart doesn't like accept that. I think that's a good place to start with activism, like the heart. What does the heart think is right and wrong in the world? And then thinking about the abilities, the ways you influence people and working with those things. And you might have to learn some new skills, or you might just have to work with, like if you're an artist, then you work with art, work with communicating in creative ways. So have the issue, figure out ways to speak on it, trial and error, work with your community. Mariah?
I like what you said about communicating in creative ways. So I would say you can be an activist as a young person by making art, like John said, by having a conversation with a friend, with a family member, with a relative, with a teacher. You can make a lot of changes in your own little sphere, whether that's your community, whether that's your school, by even just acknowledging that maybe there's a wrong you want to right. You could start a club in your school. You could go to an adult that you trust and say, hey, this thing is bothering me at school and I want to start a club. And most places are set up to help you do that. And so it doesn't have to be this big change that you see like overnight, but just small things like that are ways that you can be an activist as a young person.
Yeah, there's speaking out type of stuff. There's organizing type of stuff. Again, if you really just want to speak on an issue, it might be doing art, creating an online platform, using Instagram. If you're really trying to organize people, we're trying to get this politician to like support this law or something like that, then you really got to kind of do more communication, listening to people. But there's so many different modes of activism. Activism is a really big umbrella. Activism is like doing something. Once you're doing something, you're already on the road to being an activist.
Totally.
Quick hits.
Quick hits.